Valley today. We're going to tour the place. The place is huge. It's 3.4 million acres. So we're going to spend about a week here, but we're just going to scratch the surface. One fun fact about this place, the hottest place on earth was recorded here in July of 1913, 134 degrees. Wow, that'll kill you in a heartbeat. So let's go check. We're at Badwater Pool. If you look up on the hillside, you can see where the sea level would be. Let's go back out of here. I'll show you where the lowest point in North America is. Turn it around. And right here is the lowest point in North America. If you look out there is the Salt Basin.
Oh wait, you're half pushing the water. Oh, yeah.
Then out here is Badwater Pool. This water is actually not poisonous, but a miner came here one time and his mule wouldn't drink out of it, so he wrote on the map Badwater and the name stuck. It does have a little bit of salt water to it, but it is drinkable. Okay, this sign here pretty much kind of sizes it all up. On average in July and August it goes above 120 degrees. Hottest it ever was here was 134 degrees on July 10th, 1913. And this goes through and shows you why it gets so hot here. You know, the way the air rises and falls back into place. This place will literally kill you in under a day if you let it. So we're here mid-March and it's mid-80s. It's supposed to go to low 90s by the midweek. This explains a lot. This is Stovepipe Wells. You can see here you can get gas in the park. Over here they got a restaurant, bar, hotel, swimming pool. And this is California, but that is a lot higher than what it is on the outside. So, but I don't understand the price of gas because at the other place in the park it's $4.56 for the same product. And if you pan over here, we can see where the campground is here. Some of these have hookups, most don't. Most of it's like camping in a gravel parking lot. So. Alright, that's Stovepipe Wells. Same news with Death Valley. To show you how vast these are. If you can see the ones in the background there. You see the people. I'll try to zoom in a little bit on that. So, it's a pretty far climb. Right now it's in the mid 80s. So I would suggest if you want to do that, do it in the morning. This is all the further we're going to go today. Okay, we're at Salt Creek Trail. There's too much to read here altogether, but if you want to pause here, pause. I'll give you a little information about that. It's kind of amazing that there's this much wildlife out in the desert. I'll pan a little bit to the right here. You can see all the salt deposits. and an airplane going overhead. Yeah, so we're in Death Valley, and there's still a water flow here, and if you can see, seems some kind of a waterfowl. It's definitely desert here. It's amazing to see any water. It is so dry here, you can actually feel the water being sucked out of your body. It's also pretty beautiful here too. Crazy, which is almost all the time in the desert. You can see some of the salt deposits on the canyon walls. Okay, here we are at Salt Creek Basin. They have a fish here that lives here all year round. It's called a puppy fish. Let me try to show you some of them here. This water is saltier than the actual seawater, but they're able to survive here. See if I can zoom in here a little bit. They're called puppy fish because they're very playful, like a puppy. One of the lizards that are found throughout the place. Okay, we're up in that tiny little shack that sits up on the mountain. I think it's called Inspiration Point. Here's the highway that you come into Death Valley on. I'm going to try to pan around here. You can see this building was from eons ago. Down below there is the Desert Inn. You can see out across Death Valley, and I think you can see the snow in the mountains there. It's a beautiful place, but I'll tell you, you got to be a billy goat to get here. I lost my cameraman coming up. She said that was it. She wasn't going to go any further. Let's pan around here. I'm going to shut down and move the camera over, and I'll be able to show you the golf courses here and our campground that we're staying in. All right, so you can see down there, that's the Indian reservation. They have a taco stand on it. If you pan a little bit more here, that is the hotel, and believe it or not, 18-hole golf course. I guess they got phenomenal wells here. They got great quality water, and where there's water, you can grow green. And then if you can see down at our campground where we're at. And we'll pan around a little bit more. You can see way up into Death Valley. Truly beautiful up here. Don't know how I'm going to get down. And then there's another campground up on top of the hill here. You can see it. And that is the entrance to this little building. All right. This is, I believe, Inspiration Point. I'll correct it if I'm wrong. Let's go back around. I could spend more time here, but unfortunately the cameraman has the water. Donna has the water, and it was a heck of a hike up here, so. All right. Let's get down below. Here we're at Artis Palette. Guess this was caused by different minerals seeping out of the ground. Okay, here's a sign explaining the Artis Palette a little better. It goes through and shows what iron or what minerals are in this. Believe it or not, there's no copper in it. So if you want to freeze there and read it. Here we are at Zabrisky's Point. It's going to be our final shot of this film. Really awe-inspiring here. So if you like this film, please subscribe. How about giving us a big thumbs up? All right, until next time.